Hi friends, it's Wendy, Irene, and my hub's here with you today for Video Thursday, Rockin' Life Advice for Living Consciously. Today we're here to talk to you about junk in the trunk and junk in your diet. We've got 2 tips for you. So here's a disclosure. Neither one of us are nutritionists or medical experts. These are our personal opinions from our own life experience. Our first tip for you today is to put a limit on the junk. No nutritionist is going to tell you to put junk food in your diet, but the reality is most of us do. I have junk in my diet, he does. But consider counting the calories at least on the junk food, even if you don't want to do it for all of your diet. For example, 200 calories is a significant amount of the caloric intake I'm having, and 2 squares of dark chocolate, which is about half an ounce, already adds up to 78 calories. So when you're eating junk, keep track of it. If it's chips or the snack foods that aren't so good for you, like those granola bars with chocolate chips, or dessert, give yourself a limit for the day, and then when you've hit that limit, make sure you stop. Commit to stopping.
Yeah, unfortunately, junk is easy, convenient, and very tasty. So if you don't put a limit on how much you're having every day, it's easy to get out of control.
So remember that you're going to get out what you put in. So our second tip is to identify which foods are problematic for you, that you have a hard time eating in moderation, and eliminate them completely. An example from my own life would be Coke. I gave up drinking soda a little over a year ago because I realized that once I had it, I wanted more. And I couldn't just have it a couple times a week. If I was drinking Coke, I wanted it every single day. And I knew that the only way I was going to be able to cope with it was to remove it from my diet completely, because moderation didn't work for me. I could not put stops on myself, so I had to eliminate it completely. Even to this day, after over a year, I still get cravings for soda sometimes. That's how powerful that addiction is. And, Jack and Coke used to be one of my favorite drinks, so it's hard still, but it's a lot easier to keep it away from me than it is to just have a little bit.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get rid of those foods that you compulsively eat. You come home from a stressful day of work or a stressful day with the kids, and it's easy to see a bag of chips and dive into them, or a gallon of ice cream and have a couple of bowls. So really important to get rid of those foods that you have a hard time staying away from.
This is a case of where I really like to follow Brooke Burke's great advice that it's easier to stay out of trouble than to get out of trouble. So those are our 2 tips for you today. We hope you like them. If you like this video, like it, share it, subscribe, and we'll see you next Thursday. Bye.